I may just let you watch. Not that it's the most funnest thing to watch, but kind of interesting to see how I stir all this stuff together. I bought a bunch of these little gloves at a store in town. Had a box of 100 of them. And they're not the best in the world, but they're not the worst either. They certainly do, you know, when you're messing with paint, they certainly do help. This one here has a bit of a deformity, but it might still work. These aren't all perfect. But the less of this stuff I get on my hands, the easier it is to clean up with when the time comes. And what I'm about to do is just dump the catalyst right into that and start swinging it on there. Now, after I do this coat, I will sand the boat, because the next coat I put on it will be a finish coat. And when I do that, I'm going to want it to be about as smooth as I can get it. Let me just let that sit on top of that. Gravity drain for a few minutes while I clean up a few more things here. There's some things out of the way we're not going to need, like this scraper and this hammer and these knives and these screwdrivers, these little spreading tools. I'm not going to be doing any more putty spreading or anything like that. Now, maybe I could sit you over here and let you look right down in the can. Maybe you can see sort of what that looks like. Maybe I can do that without splashing any on you. So I'm going to move y'all away from the can. It seems like a really good opportunity to ruin a lens right there. Splash some of that up on there. Might do some bad irreparable damage right there. That stuff's pretty thick. When you know it, I just cleaned my brush off and I see a little spot I missed over there, but that's okay. It's just a primer coat. So it's all painted primered, except for I left the part inside this pocket open. There'll be a piece of wood that sits here like a little bench, and the serial number is painted in there, so I didn't want to I didn't want to paint over that, and that's will stay so that you can see the original color in the future. But I got enough primer on all of the boat that matters, and I got some on parts that may or may not matter, but it wouldn't hurt. And that was a quart, and it went that far. So the next paint that I use will also be a quart, but it'll be, well, I got 2 quarts. One is color and one is white. So hopefully there'll be enough in that to do everything and have some left over for touch-ups later on. So for today, I'm going to walk away from this, and we'll come out tomorrow if the weather's good and it's dry, and probably give it a light sanding, and then put the final coat on the top first, and then after that dries, do the hull. Oh, the joy! Before you know it, we're going to be done with this baby. Put a motor on it and go put it in the water and ride around. Oh, that'll be fun.